Any other poll questions that you're thinking about, Seton?
Yeah, we've got one that is Sixers-based and one that is Clippers-based.
Okay. All right. So this was overnight that James Harden was finally traded to the Clippers. That's where he wanted to go. So he's forced his way out of – I've lost track how many times he's forced his way out. Is this third time, fourth time?
I'm going to go with 3, Dan.
3? Okay.
Houston, Brooklyn, Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay. It's hard to keep track. But, you know, when the trade happened, the first thing I thought of, Joel Embiid. What's this mean for Joel Embiid? Because he was part of the process. He bought into the process. He's in his prime, MVP season. And now, and I love Tyrese Maxey. I think he's an all-star. This team isn't as good today as it was when they had James Harden. Now, James Harden didn't want to be the James Harden of the regular season last year when he led the league in assists. If they had that, then they're able to compete. The Bucks are better and the Celtics are better. And if I'm Joel Embiid, I'm looking around going, why is it everybody's leaving here? Why is it we make the wrong draft picks?
Is it me? Is it you?
Well,
is it me?
I don't. Who is it? Because you had a previous regime that they passed on Jason Tatum. They took Markelle Fultz. And then they took Ben Simmons. You just sort of, you're not quite sure. And Daryl Morey is, you know, an experienced, decorated GM. But the first person I thought of, what did they go to Joel Embiid and say, all right, look, we're trading Harden. This is what we're going to do. Hey, we're going to trade Ben Simmons. This is what we're going to do. Hey, we're going to let Jimmy Butler go. This is what we're going to do. Like after a while, you go, guys, what's going on? Do I want to be here? And I think that's a real question for the 76ers today. As far as the Clippers, I get it. You know, you got another shiny object there. This isn't 2016, though. If this was 2016 and I said, you know what? Kawhi, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, we got ourselves all-stars. We got 4 guys who could be all-stars. Well, that's 7 years ago. Now you got guys who are either injured, don't want to play. Tyronn Lue, good luck. You're going to need it. Did they need James Harden? Did they need a different player? So I got Kawhi. Kawhi is a postseason guy. James Harden is a regular season guy. Then you got Russell Westbrook, regular season guy. And Paul George. On paper, it'll be a fun team. I just don't know how you keep everybody happy. James wanted to go back to being James Harden when he was in Houston. You're not going to do that, I don't think, with the Clippers, unless you do it during the regular season. Yes, Marv.
I think you just brought up a really good point. Kawhi can say, man, I'm really not feeling it tonight. James Harden says, yeah. No.
Don't you worry.
No, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Sit down for a couple of games.
This left hand is made for 35 shots a night. Come on now.
I am. I'm feeling it. I am.
Yes, Todd.
That roster sounds kind of cool when you're first introducing everybody to start the game and you hear it under the PA and here they come and they're high-fiving. But once the actual game gets underway, that could just be a very messy chemistry.
But aren't they all guards? Do they have their starting lineup? And at guard, James Harden. And at guard, Russell Westbrook. And at guard, Paul George. And at guard, Kawhi Leonard. Yes, Marv.
But in 2023, it's really positionless basketball, like you say. So they say, you know what? Let's put our 5 best players out. And Zubac, I think, is probably going to be the 5th guy starting. So, hey, just go out there.
Yeah. Yeah, Paulie.
But if you're a Sixers fan today, do you feel better? It's like you had this old car you didn't want anymore, and someone took it off your hands. They gave you a bunch of guys with expiring contracts, which means financial flexibility. They got a couple first-round draft picks, which who knows where that'll be. But, like, you wanted to get rid of them, and you would have gotten rid of them for nothing. I think that they're not a competitive team as far as like competing for the title, but it just feels better. It feels cleaner. It feels less dramatic in Philly.
But if I'm a Clipper fan, I feel like we're competing for a title. I'm looking at the odds here. All right.
Should you be feeling that?
Should you be?
Okay. Odds to win the NBA title. You guys want to guess who is the favorite to win the NBA title? Todd?
That would be the Nuggets repeating.
That would be no.
No.
No! It's not.
I said it so confidently.
Yes,
The
you
Bucks.
did.
You're a Milwaukee Bucks.
No, it's not.
That's BS then.
No.
This list is full.
It's the Celtics.
Oh, whatever.
Oh.
Don't they watch the
Then,
Celtics?
then it's the Bucks. Then it's the Nuggets. Then it's the Suns. Then it's the Clippers. The Clippers were around plus 2,300. This is prior to the trade. They're now plus 1,200. Now, the Celtics are plus 390. Bucks are plus 400. Nuggets plus 500. Suns plus 700. Yes, Todd.
Why are the Celtics at the top? The Porzingis factor? What are we missing there? That all of
Yeah.
a sudden the Celtics should be the
Yeah.
top?
And they got Drew Holiday.
Be the best team, though?
Yes.
No.
In
Nuggets.
yes. I mean, I want to see what happens in the postseason. I want to see if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown know how to use their left hand. I've never seen, well, I have seen it, but these guys couldn't dribble. And they couldn't use their left hand. I'm thinking, maybe it spent a little time on that. Just a little bit. Yes, Mark?
I don't want to put the lack of a left hand on Jason Tatum, but Jaylen Brown,
boy,
that thing is broken. He might as well just put that behind his back.
That's where you play, when you're playing a left-hander, they always, for some reason, only left-handers, I'm going to make him go right.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody who's right-handed, they'll be like, I'm going to play him straight up. Man, I'd be playing Jaylen Brown. Yep. You're going left every time, buddy. I'm gonna make you beat me with that bad hand. Yes, Paul.
For $300 million, I want you to have three hands. You got one. I want three.
He needed three hands to collect all the cash. Yeah. It's like I got $100 million in that hand, and $100 million in that hand, and $100 million in that hand.